Great news, guys. We're all gonna be rich. We don't have the biggest NBA slate tonight, but it's big enough to get us where we want to be in terms of action. But before we get to any of that action, do yourself a favor and go ahead and subscribe to this channel. You like gambling, I like gambling, it just makes sense. And if you really want to kick it up a notch, turn on the notifications too. We go live almost every single day of the week. The group chat is the best on the internet. You would definitely make a great addition. Anyways, we're getting right into the thick of basketball season, and the way I like to attack that is with plus money bangers. I like to grab 2 every morning with the hopes of at least hitting 1. If we do that, we stuff some cash in our pockets and we move on to the next day. Wash, rinse, repeat. It's the life of champions. The first move for tonight is Marcus Smart, 15 plus points, plus 125 at Fanatics. Pretty much every book on the planet has some variation of this alt line, so just make sure you're getting the best price on this thing and fire away. I know this could be a little scary to take a Marcus Smart point total over, but I think we can trust him. For starters, Ja Morant is back, so Marcus isn't bringing up the ball ever. That feels like a good thing. This guy was born to shoot the ball. He's a dog. What was happening before was he would dribble it up and then have to pass it off to somebody. That's kind of the point guard's job. Not anymore. Not for Marcus. That's Ja Morant's job. On top of that, I think he truly believes that he's the best scoring option on this team. Once the ball's in his hands, it's going up. That's just how his brain works. I respect it. And don't let him get hot either, because he'll just keep shooting. Shit, he'll even shoot if he doesn't get hot. He's only played 4 games with Ja Morant, and he's taken at least 10 shots in all of them. Shoot or shoot. In 2 of those games, Smart took 14 shots. He went for 17 plus points in both of those games. That's perfect, because tonight, the Grizzlies are hosting the San Antonio Spurs. They're currently 25th in the entire NBA in defensive efficiency. Not great. On top of that, they operate at the 3rd fastest pace. We're talking up and down the floor all night long with little to no defense. In an environment like that, I'd expect Marcus Smart to take at least 12 shots, probably more. And if that happens, 15 plus points at plus 125 looks like a damn good bet to me. Now at the same time Marcus is doing his thing in Memphis, his former team, the Boston Celtics, will be visiting the Oklahoma City Thunder. So why not get a little 2-for-1 from that game? Someone like Chet Holmgren, 20 plus points, plus 145 at FanDuel. Now this one is obviously gonna be a butt squeezer, but I think we should just let Chet cook and see what happens. Over his last 6 games, Chet has gone for at least 18 points in all of them. Obviously we need 20 plus here, not 18, but the idea that he's getting to within a bucket regularly tells me that this thing should not be plus 145. Now I do wish this kid would shoot a little more, but he's taken at least 13 shots in 4 of his last 5 games. That's big. You can't score if you don't shoot. Everybody knows that. On top of that, it's kind of scary that he's been ultra efficient from behind the 3-point line recently, so there is that. He's 7 for his last 9 from downtown, so how long can he possibly keep that up? I know the haters are all clinching to that stat, but the haters aren't even considering this. He went 1 for 4 from deep against the Knicks recently and still finished with 22 points. He can get us home even if he's ice cold from deep. And the other thing I like about this is the Thunder are hosting the Boston Celtics. They are definitely going to be up for this game. The Celtics have targets on their backs. They're the team to beat. It's the Thunder's big chance to prove that they're not some bullshit team. I think they can make the most of it, especially Chet. And you want to know what? The Celtics aren't even that good at defending bigs. Wemby just went for 21 against them last time out when they played the Spurs. He only played like 23 minutes. The game before that, Jakob Poeltl hit him for 12 in just 22 minutes. That guy's not even allowed to shoot. The game before that, Jalen Duren went for 15 points and he only took 6 shots. And don't even get me started on the game before that. Anthony Davis dropped a 40 burger on him. I'm not saying that Chet's going for 40 tonight, but honestly, 20 plus points at plus 145 seems kind of disrespectful. I'm guessing the Thunder attack this one like it's the NBA Finals. If that happens, I think Chet takes 15 plus shots, hits the free throw line a couple times, and drills a couple threes en route to a 20 plus point night. I'll see you guys on the live stream later. Don't forget to turn on the notifications.